Hello and welcome back to Making Hope Happen, the 100-day challenge where I'm stacking my energy, work, and love goals by doing 100 workouts, 100 videos, and sharing 100 of my favorite big ideas, tools, and tips for navigating change, mastering transitions, and making dreams come true. And today we're going to talk about Joseph Campbell's monomyth, The Hero's Journey. More than likely, you've either heard about Joseph Campbell, heard about the hero's journey, or at the very least, you've experienced it, right? So, cut to scene in the movie, a lonely hero who's trying to find himself, right, is suddenly and unexpectedly presented with a journey that promises adventure, trials, and tribulations, a journey that requires him to test his character, his strength, his will, and his skill. And ultimately, to win a battle, it must be won. And he must return with the boon, is what they call it. Return the boon. Think of Star Wars, Rocky, Harry Potter. Neo in The Matrix is a perfect example. Even The Lion King, The Lord of the Rings, Jesus, Buddha, Martin Luther King, Gandhi, Lincoln, Oprah, Rosa Parks, Christopher Reeves. Each story follows the same structure. And so do we. We are meant to be the heroes of our own lives. And Joseph Campbell says something along these lines, I'm paraphrasing here, but he says a rich and fulfilling life is an endless stream of adventure, one hero's journey after another. So what exactly is the hero's journey? Well, the hero's journey is a 3-part framework that Campbell found to exist across all great stories and all cultural myths. He says there's 3 parts to every hero's journey, which includes departure, initiative, and finally the return. So departure, initiation, return. Let's start with the departure part. It's hard to say for some reason today. Here we find the hero living in their ordinary world, right? He calls it the ordinary world. And you can think about Harry Potter when he's living under the steps at his aunt and uncle's house, right? Maybe Luke Skywalker out on the farm. The soon-to-be hero is simply going about their normal days, in their normal lives, in their normal world, when they hear a call to adventure. Sometimes this call is subtle, quiet, a whisper, maybe a gentle nudge. Perhaps it's like a longing inside of you for something new, something different. You have a curiosity or a dream that you just can't shake. That's a potential call. And sometimes the call is loud and abrupt and forceful. Figuratively, sometimes literally, it's a hit to the head or a punch in the gut. So this might be an injury, the loss of a job, disease, or maybe a divorce or something like that. Regardless of how the call is presented, the hero usually hesitates. She's unsure of herself. She's unsure of the journey, right? There's uncertainty in this. And when she hesitates, this is known as the refusal to the call. But here's the thing. She must answer the call. We must answer the call. The hero has to answer the call. Refusing the call is painful. Maybe not at first, but over time, if you let that whisper kind of hang out there, or the abrupt hits keep coming at you, it's going to take a toll on you. It might show up as depression, anxiety, addiction, things like that, or maybe all 3 all at once. But your soul wants to actualize its potential and bring its gifts to the world. And the world needs your gifts, which can only be developed by you saying yes to the call, by you saying yes to the adventure, by you saying yes to the unknown, which leads to the second stage, which is the initiation. And this is where the quest begins. When the hero enters that special world, right? This is when Neo takes the red pill, right? During the quest, our hero meets mentors and helpers all along the way to help them gain wisdom and skills. And they have to endure tons of tests and setbacks, trials and tribulations until they reach the climax of the story. And here, the hero must put into practice everything she has learned on the journey to overcome the obstacle and gain the prize, to gain the prize, which could be a physical prize, something in the external world. But more often than not, the hero's journey is an internal prize. You might gain something like confidence or more courage, or you might have some emotional or spiritual or psychological healing or upgrade of some sort. Now, after having entered the darkest part of the journey and winning the battle, the journey's still not over. The hero must make the return home. And Campbell claims that this can be one of the hardest part of the hero's journey, one of the hardest part of the battles. The underworld doesn't want you to take the prize back to the common world. And the common world will often resist you and your message. But still, the hero must return. And not just return, but return and find a unique way to share and contribute to the betterment of the world by applying their newly developed gifts or sharing their new knowledge or wisdom, right? Luke, in this case of Star Wars, he joins the rebels and he decides to become a Jedi. Neo tells the machines he's going to defeat them and save humanity. If you like The Lord of the Rings, Frodo realizes that he can no longer be part of the fellowship. He's got to continue on the journey alone. And he sets out for Mount Doom. Another hero's adventure begins. Think back to your life and the many adventures you've already been on. The call to parenthood, the call to leadership, the call to obtaining a master's degree, the call to sobriety, the call to building a business or climbing a mountain, bringing awareness to autism. Campbell's 3-part framework of the hero's journey has helped me embrace change, challenge, and uncertainty with a deep sense of hope and resolve that I can get through this. And it's also helping me right now to view the challenges we face as a country and as a world with a deep sense of acceptance and appreciation and optimism. I mean, in a sense, everything that we're facing right now, politically in the United States, globally with COVID, when we think about even the foods we eat and some of the things that are going on there, the universe is just setting us up for a collective hero's journey. Our worlds have been turned upside down and we've been thrown into the belly of the whale. Whatever life is calling you to do right now, whatever problem you're being called to solve right now, whomever you're being called to serve right now, please, please, please don't ignore that call. Don't hesitate. We need you. The world needs you. We need you to take the red pill, to join the rebel forces, and to be the change you wish to see in the world. So please live your truth. Follow your dharma. Well, that's it for today. If you benefited from today's video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and share it with your friends, family, and coworkers. And before I go, just many, many thanks and much love to you, each of you, for watching and supporting my hero's journey. This is what I feel called to do, to illuminate and brighten the world, to make the world a better place. And I'm seeing if these videos can maybe help people do that. So anyways, I hope you have an awesome day today, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace. Day 5 workout. Let's do this.